hope you're all well. We've got a fun one to do today. I thought it'd be fun to tape down your paper and get this really thin tape and section it up, 4 sections initially, and then adding some more sections in between there. So really quite taped up this is, and I thought, well, that'd just be something a little bit different. We're used to doing grid art. Let's do these little stripes that are going to go across the page. The colours are going to use a cobalt blue, we've got imperial violet, and we've got a beige there. I'm using paints from the Kuretake range, but you can use any watercolour paints. Any paints you've got, grab them and get them on the page. I've got a large flat brush here and just adding bands of colour down across that page from one end to another, and I'm using this beige and I haven't really washed out my brush there, so it's sort of making this lighter purple there. So once you've done all that and you've got all your lovely colour down, then you'll need to let your paint dry. And once it's dry, we're going to grab a stencil, and I've got some Lumiere gold paint and a sea sponge, and we are going to just stencil over the top. So there is a link underneath for this stencil. I am affiliated with Amazon. You may be able to find the stencil elsewhere, but just to let you know, if it's easy for you, then there is a link below that you can use. So stenciling some of that stencil, so just choosing which marks to put where, and just moving it across the page and then adding some more stenciling in there. I love a bit of stenciling, just adds that little bit of texture, and it being metallic, well, it just gives it that glitzy gold kind of look. So I've grabbed a black fine liner pen and I've decided that I'm going to outline some of the shapes. We have got a bit of smudging going on there, so it just identifies those shapes and makes them a little bit more bolder. And I'm going over the tape there because when I pull it away, we're going to have a line underneath, and that will look really, really nice, I hope. So continuing down the page and filling in round all of those lovely gold shapes, having a lovely little bit of doodle fun. So when that's all completed, I decided that I wanted to add a little bit of silver. So I've got a Uniball silver pen here, and I'm just adding some little squiggly lines down the page across that tape, and I just thought that I'd just add a little bit of difference there. I'm putting it mainly over the purple because the purple is the darker colour, and just bringing it across the page. There you can see it. It's really, really nice. A little bit of squiggle. So when I've completed all of that lovely shiny metallic stuff, I've decided to get my squeezy bottles, and I've got some black acrylic paint in the bottles, and I thought it'd be nice to just draw some leaves over the top. I thought, well, that'll look quite interesting when I take the tape away, and I'm quite interested to see how that looks. So adding some leaves and adding some little patterns on those leaves there, and just bringing that pattern all the way down the page and bringing it across. And I'm not even thinking about the tape, I'm just drawing on top, and we'll see what happens when I pull away the tape, see what kind of effect that gives. And I find that really quite interesting when you've got tape. You really don't know what it's going to look like, but it really is quite interesting when you pull that away and you've sort of got that blank, that negative space. It really, really gives a really nice finish. The paint that I'm using in these squeezy bottles is acrylic paint, but it's children's paint, and I find that that's a little bit more watery than your regular artist paint, and that really helps to get it in the bottle and also to administer it out. So if you have got regular artist paint, you might want to add just a little bit of water to get it in the bottles. I just find it gets in a lot easier when it's slightly watered down. So just finishing off there, adding these final leaves and their little patterns on top of there. And then once I've done that, I decided that I'd let that dry. I really didn't know what I was going to do next. I was sort of at a bit of a standstill, but then I decided, well, I have got some purple paint in some squeezy bottles, so let's add some flower shapes on there. So not worrying that it's going over the black that I've already done, just looking where there are some spaces and just adding these flower shapes here and there. So again, I've let all that lovely paint dry, and I looked at the page and I thought, well, what else can I add to this? So I grabbed my uni ball gold broad pen and I'm just outlining that black there. It just makes it pop a little bit better, gives it a little bit more definition. And I always like adding a little bit of gold pen. It's really, really nice to use. And it really looks really well against the darkness of that black paint. So now I've got a black fine liner and I'm utilising that tape that we've already got down and just putting some lines around, just bordering that, but I'm not actually going through the leaf shapes or the flower shapes. So just on the negative space there, just adding some little lines on that tape. So using the tape as my guide, pressing gently onto it, and it leaves a nice line. I thought that looked good. When we peel away the tape, you'll just see that black line there against that white stripe that we're going to have across the page there. So when we've finished having that lovely fun, then I've got my hairdryer and I've heated up all of the little strips first, and I'm just peeling it off, and it's sort of revealing my lovely picture. So I found that really interesting to do, and I think it looks as though you're looking through a window, sort of blinds looking out onto this scene with the flowers, etc. I don't know, what do you think? Do you think it looks like blinds, or can you see something else? I'd be really interested to hear from you. Well, thanks so much for watching. Hope to see you again soon. Okay, have a great day. Bye.